Ha! Well, I just didn't hit the button. Oh, you can see it running in the field there. I just scared off 2 deer, startled them. But anyways, that was pretty cool. One jolted out. I'm like, oh, I wish I had my camera. And then I started walking another little bit, and right out of here, not far from me, boom, another one, gone. And then I thought I hit the record button. I looked down, I'm not recording, and it's already out in the field. So pretty cool though. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm just strolling around looking for some birch bark, and I don't see any. So seen 2 deer, gonna keep on going. I'll use that later. I started sweating. All right, guys, what we're doing out here today is building a freestanding bushcraft cot, which then after you can put a tarp with a lean-to and then a fire in front. How are we gonna do that? Okay, so to make the tripods, like you'd seen last time when I made a teepee, we're gonna lash with some rope, 3 poles together, and have 2 freestanding tripods on either side. And then what we're gonna do is cut 2 8-foot poles, and everybody's seen these garbage bags, construction grade garbage bags. That's what we're gonna build the cot out with. So pretty excited. I learned this from Pathfinder Bushcraft School, so shout out to them. And let's get at it. I'm sure glad I remembered my machete this time. So instead of my axe, this time what I'm gonna do is try to cut this pole using this here that fits in my pocket. Okay, so what is it? It's called a pocket chainsaw. Okay, so you got these 2 handles on either side. And it has teeth that cut both ways. And you just, well, let me show you. Okay, it binds up a bit, but overall we got the tree down, so it works. Okay. All right, guys. Now that we got our 3 poles cut, I'm just gonna show you quickly how you lash these together. One, you go around 3 times these poles. 2. That's okay. Well, we're gonna do it 2, just for the fact that I cut this too short. Okay. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. And then you have to go through the last one as well. Even with 2 wraps, seems pretty tight, so. One. 2. Tie it here if we can. Okay, I think I managed to get it. And there we go. So, what you'd have is something like that. Cool. So one tripod done, 1 more to go, just exactly like this. So stay tuned. So if you see behind me, I have 2 identical tripods built. Very simple, quick. And they're about 6 feet apart. Next thing, I have cut 2 8-foot poles to be for the actual cot. And one thing you want to do is just make sure all these nubs, anything sharp, you kind of get off these ones. Kind of clean them up really good, because your garbage bags are going to be fitted over top of these, and if you get a rip in them, the strength of the garbage bag may go down quite a bit. So just run your hatchet or machete over the surface. Like, it doesn't need to be cleaned right up, but anything that when you rub your hand you can feel can definitely cut a garbage bag. All right, see how my knife just glided all the way down through that? That means that this one's good to go. All right. This one, not so much. You don't really have to worry about this bark. Like I said, it's more where the branches were. Always a really good tool to have with you on your waist. All right, boom, 2 poles done. Went ahead and cut the bottom out of the construction garbage bag here. So what you'll do, take your poles, slide the garbage bag over. I made these poles quite a bit longer, so should be good. There's one. A little overlap. Oh. I think we're gonna have to open this up a bit. All right. Slide this one down. There you go. All right. So I'm thinking this has to go this way. All right, guys, moment of truth. And what you do, take your poles, put them together. All right, hold on. It's all in the wrist, I guess. You just have to fine tune it where you would like it. So, alright, kicking out these feet like so. Now, only thing is, I'm going to kick this one in so I have more leg. So let's, there you go. It's okay. Go like that. Again, I didn't have the tripod open enough. So, let's try this again. try again. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. If we just die. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna stay back there. We just have to put less. More on this. Okay. Ha. Looks right. Let's check it out. It's a little high. I just want to see if it holds. Like, we gotta bring it. Okay. What does it look like to you guys? Looks pretty cool, but legs gotta come in. Okay. You get the idea. Just a little bit of work. Okay. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but this is what I'm doing. This one's gonna come down, I bet. Okay, let's give it a go, guys. It looks about right. And it's supposed to hold us. All right. So, freestanding bushcraft cot. It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. But this is just with garbage bags and 2 dead standing trees. It's really comfortable, actually. Pretty solid. So here's the freestanding garbage bag cot survival shelter. So as you can see, you can have this all lashed down, have your bed, sleeping pad, whatever, and then have it lashed down the front. You can have it right enclosed. If it's snowing or raining, you have full coverage. And then also, if you wanted, you could peg up each side on either side and have a fire with a heat reflector, and you'll just gather the heat. That's what I'm probably gonna do. So I'll have that all set up in a minute. Oh. Boom. There you go. 100% freestanding shelter. Not too shabby. Got my sleeping pad on here now. It's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Pretty awesome. Okay. Freestanding shelter, everybody. With a garbage bag and some rope. Everything else we found out here. It's pretty sweet. All right, I'm thinking about starting a fire. Calling this place home. Okay, like so. Okay, put your knife back. Take your Ferro rod, striker. What I like to do is take some and scrape some of that shavings in there, and then come on. Okay, didn't work. Let's see this one. This one's gonna work better. All right. Whew. Try this again, guys. That piece was a little wet. Let's try this piece. All feels a little wet. But that's the joy with birch bark. You should be able to start fire even if the birch bark's damp. Okay, take some shavings. And then strike. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay, then you can take that and transfer to your fire pit, like so. Make sure you put your Ferro rod back in your pocket. Pack up your knife, Especially in the winter, you put something down, it starts snowing, you ain't gonna find it. Okay. There you go. Everything's kind of wet for sure. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on. Come on. All right. I can just sit back and enjoy. Cool. Alright. Try to bring this back a little bit without burning my tarp. There you go. Fire started with only using the stuff in the forest. Just relax now. This is the point when I'm pretty happy. Everything's done. This thing's comfortable as hell, by the way. Now we can just lay back by the fire. So again, everything was a rush. Gave myself an hour and a half before dark. I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but it was definitely was more complicated than I thought. So, but we got her up. We got a fire going. Sorry, guys. I just kind of fell asleep there. So damn comfortable. I'm just joking. Okay, so all this hard work, you know what that makes me feel like? Pizza! Yeah, baby. She's actually done. It's hard to see it, but she's crispy. But yeah, she's hard to see because I didn't bring any flashlights or anything else out here, so I didn't think I'd be out here this long, but it looks like a delicious piece of pizza, let me tell you. There we go. So that delicious pepperoni mushroom camp pizza. Nice and crispy, thin crust. Boom. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I sure have. So, thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas. Bomb, Pete.